Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another red leaf mapping video. Today we'll be ranking, sorry, we will not be ranking, I already did that. We will be redesigning Canadian flags. So this is the current design for the BC flag. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on all the flags, you guys can go watch my ranking Canadian provincial and territorial flags video. But this is the current design and this is my redesign. It's a lot more simpler. I've removed the Union Jack and stylized the sun a little better. This looks like kind of like a Caribbean flag, but you know, I do like this redesign a little better. This is still a very good flag. I do like it. But the rules were I had to redesign every Canadian flag, so this is mine. Even though I'm not 100% happy with it, I still really do like this redesign. So this is the current design for Alberta. By the way, we're going from east to west, just like in the ranking video. So yes, this is the current flag of Alberta. It's very bland, very boring. But I went with a completely different direction, completely overhauled this flag and made this one. So this is my redesign for the flag of Alberta. Alberta's kind of always had this, let's say, independence kind of thing with it. And well, most of the country will kind of go to the left of the political spectrum. Alberta constantly goes to the right. They always elect conservative, and they've always they're basically the Texas of Canada, if you want to think of it like that. So I thought doing a tricolor flag that seemed like an independent country was kind of a cool idea for them. Also, it takes their coat of arms and still pays homage to it, with the snowy mountains, the waterways, and the crop fields the further east you go. So yeah, that's the redesign for Alberta. So this is Saskatchewan. The next province. This is, again, another really good flag. And I believe in my ranking video, I said all you have to do to make this a really good flag is remove the coat of arms and the prairie lily there. So basically, that's what I did, except I added in a wheat grain on this side. Just because it's a little boring just having two colors. Poland, Ukraine, Monaco, Indonesia, they all have flags that are just two colors, one on top of each other, and I always find those flags so boring, and I always feel like they need something. And again, this is not a national flag, this is just a provincial flag, but still, I really do like this redesign. And really, Saskatchewan doesn't have a whole lot going on except crops. So, you know. So anyways, that is the redesign for Saskatchewan. Manitoba. Okay, so Manitoba's got this with the bison and the Union Jack. So again, I really don't like it when people put flags on flags. This one has two. It has the Union Jack, the UK's flag, and it has England's flag. So I redesigned it to be more Canadian. It's still got the bison, which is the provincial animal of Manitoba. And I've removed all the British symbolism and put in a maple leaf, and then gold bison, gold line at the bottom there, which is supposed to be like the ground. Basically, this flag almost looks like a communist flag or something. But no, this is just my redesign for Manitoba. Alright, so Ontario's got the same problem as Manitoba does. So we'll just move right on to the redesign, which is this. So basically, my idea is that Ontario contains the capital of Canada. So basically, I took the Canadian colors, turned them 90 degrees, and changed the maple leaf to be a gold color. I really do like this redesign. So anyways, we're going to move on to Quebec. So now Quebec did not need a redesign. Quebec has a perfect flag, but again, the rules were I had to redesign every flag. So I just did this. Now this could be Quebec's flag. It is a really good flag, and it kind of pays homage to the old French Kingdom of France flag with the fleur-de-lis and the white background. So anyways, we are going to move on to the... Sorry if you guys can hear stuff outside. So we're moving on to Newfoundland and Labrador. So this is their flag. Again, it's the Union Jack, but it's not. But it's a little confusing to look at. Like, it's almost like this flag doesn't have an actual back piece, but that white is the back piece. But that just, it looks like it comes in pieces, like it's a jigsaw puzzle. So anyways, I did this. Now, this is not my creation. Newfoundland and Labrador have kind of always had a tricolor flag that is this flag with the pink on the side, which is really unique. And really, I feel like they should adopt it over this. Like, this is just clearly better. It's another tricolor, and it kind of reminds me of the Irish flag, except it's got pink instead of orange. But anyways, I really do enjoy that. So that is the redesign, which is not my redesign, but what I would like Newfoundland and Labrador to adopt. All right, so now we're getting into, well, okay, so Newfoundland and Labrador, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and PEI are all what we call the maritime provinces. They're all on the far east coast. This is a very terrible flag. It's a cool work of art, but again, art doesn't really belong on flags. So I did this, made it way simple, complete overhaul, got rid of all the overcomplicated. So the green is to represent the land, the blue, the water, and that white line is to represent the unity of both of those two different things. Honestly, I think it's way better than this complicated mess. It's just 3 colors, and it's plain, it's simple, and has very good symbolism. All right, so this is the flag of Nova Scotia. Sorry, did I say this is New Brunswick? I don't know if I mentioned this is New Brunswick. This is New Brunswick's flag. Sorry if I didn't mention this. So this is the redesign for New Brunswick. Okay, so this is the flag of Nova Scotia, which translated to English is New Scotland. This one was real simple. They do have a good flag. I just wish they'd get rid of that shield, so that's what I did. The colors are a little off because I couldn't get the colors right, but that's okay. Still very close. Lines are a little thicker. But basically, it's just the Scottish flag with inverted colors. And I like this redesign for Nova Scotia, so yeah, not much to say on that one. Alright, so this is the flag of PEI. This is something you'd see from Liberia, to be honest. Actually, Liberia, it would have been painted in MS Paint, but, you know. So we're gonna keep going into the redesign. This flag looks uncompleted. Like, I swear this was a draft, and someone just went, yeah, sure. And they went, well, it's not done yet. I just have some, yeah, well, it's okay, we'll use it. So I made this flag again, really pronouncing the Canadian part of it. So this is PEI. It is a small island. If you guys have ever seen it on a map, it is a small island directly north of New Brunswick. And that's what that green line represents, is the small island that it is, and it's surrounded on all sides by ocean, and of course it is part of Canada, so that's the maple leaf. Alright, so now we're getting into the territorial flags. So the territorial flags are, sorry, I have to go back to this for 1 second. So this is PEI, which stands for Prince Edward Island. Old flag, redesign. I like the redesign. So that is the redesign for Prince Edward Island, or PEI. So here we are. This is the Yukon Territory. We're into the territories now. This is a good flag. I do like this flag. It's a little overcomplicated, but it's not bad. So this is my least favorite redesign, but I had to do something, and I tried a whole bunch of different designs, and this was the one I liked the most. I'm still not happy with it, but hey, it's there. So it's to represent. So the star in the middle is to represent the North Star. The gold band in the middle is to represent the gold mines during the Yukon Gold Rush and the Alaskan Gold Rush. And then the two blue lines are to represent the waterways of the area. I suppose you could also use the star as like the white is for that the Yukon Territory is covered in snow for most of the year. But yeah, this is not my favorite redesign, but I still think it's a redesign. But this looks like something more that like something on the Indian subcontinent would use. But hey, I tried a whole bunch and I just couldn't find something I liked, and this was the best one I could come up with. All right, so this is the flag of the Northwest Territories. Yeah, again, it's an okay flag. It's a little weird, but you know. The fox. I just don't like the fox, really. Honestly, if they got rid of the fox and maybe replaced it with a maple leaf or something, that'd be okay. But what I did was this. Kind of the same idea with New Brunswick. Is we got the blue representing the waterways and Great Slave Lake. The white to represent the territorial's white landscape. I have been to the Northwest Territories. I went up to its capital, Yellowknife. It's cold, but it's very beautiful up there. And the black is to symbolize the night, because when you go there and it's nighttime, they don't have a lot of lights up there, unless of course you're in Yellowknife. But this trip took us 3 days, so there were times where we were in this van, and we slept in the van, and at nighttime it is pitch black. When you got no lights, you can't see anything. So that is for the night darkness that engulfs the entire area. All right, so this is Nunavut. Nunavut's flag is almost perfect. It's just that Shook in the middle, just ugh. And guys, on my redesign, I really tried to include it, but I just couldn't find something I liked, so I did this. So, you can see that I've moved the colors around. So Nunavut doesn't have any roads going to it, so there's not a lot actually going on up there. I think it's mostly there are towns, but it's very expensive to live there because it's hard to get product up there. But I think it's mainly Inuit people that live up there. But I just couldn't include the old flag in the way I wanted to, so we're going to do this. So I've kept the yellow and the white where they were. And the Shook has been replaced with a red line, and the star I have moved to the center because in the middle and like tilted to the side, I don't get that. This, I really like this. I tried to make it more Inuit-like, but I just couldn't, again, find something I liked that was Inuit. And besides, flags don't always have to explicitly reference the people that live in that area. And this is a good example of that. But anyways, that is the redesign for Nunavut, and that is the last flag. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other channels, Red Leaf Gaming, where I play games, and Red Leaf Sunset, which me and my buddy do challenges on. So I will see you guys over there, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, I will see you guys there.